Welcome back to the garage. Working on the DeLorean, working hard, and I wanted to show some of the progress that I've made. First, let's start back here, hanging up. I've got the exhaust headers. Sorry, exhaust manifold. I guess technically they're manifolds and not headers. Who would have known? Not me. So these are hanging up right now. They've been hit with this VHT flame-proof primer, and then the crossover pipe is over there, and then hanging up over on this side of the garage is the catalytic converter. Let me put that in quotes. Catalytic converter, because it's completely empty. There's nothing inside of it. So, not going to actually work as a catalytic converter. So let's go through some of the other things. First, the fuel system I've got, I think, almost complete at this point. So, under these pipes, so these are the fuel lines. Let's actually get you in the camera. These two are the fuel lines that go to the pump. One is the feed line, and one is the return line. I think I got that direction correct. And then this is the fuel accumulator. So this basically acts as kind of like a buffer and a spring to keep the fuel system pressurized after you turn the car off. That's my understanding. I painted it green so it looks nice. This piece gets installed pretty much right under there, and then there's all the pipes and stuff that connect to it. So all those things are connected and just ready to hook up into there. So tomorrow I'll probably be able to plug that in. In the back here, actually let's start from this side. I don't think I had the heater tubes installed last time. I think I just had the hard pipes, and I've got those just kind of hanging around over here. I also have a ground strap installed on the back mount. And all these things are now solid and pinned down, so that's good. Moving up to the front, these are the same heater core lines that are installed in the back, except on the front. So basically, when you put the shell of the car on, these two pipes get plugged into the heater core, and so that's to heat the cabin up. These are those same fuel lines, if you trace them from the back up here, and these are now plugged in to the fuel pump and fuel sender assembly. Let's see. Suspension components. So I did go ahead and install, this is mostly just like a mock-up. They're not tightened down, so everything's pretty loose. Of course, when I say loose, for a suspension component, so like you can kind of pick it up, but it's still pretty heavy. So I've got the little side extension pieces there, and these gorgeous lower control arms. I mean, they are just amazing. I love these things. And then the coilovers. I don't think I had... Actually, let me zoom out here. So I don't think last time I had the tie rod ends installed onto here. So these are the tie rod ends for the steering, and I just kind of quickly threw these on. The alignment is going to be completely screwed up, so I'll have to figure that out anyway. And then same setup on this side, lower control arm, side supports. Another thing I did was I got this beautiful piece. Oh, this is like a piece of artwork, I tell you. So this is a lower steering column, and so on the it's got U-joints on it, right? So that way you can twist this from any direction, and it will still steer your steering. So that's how that works. The original one is disgusting, and so this one is all stainless steel. It'll never rust. It has vibration dampening built into it. It is just stellar. Another thing that I've got sitting up here, these are the hubs for both the front and the rear's tire wheel assembly things. So these now have the studs press fit in, so those aren't going out. So that's another step knocked off of there. Let's see if I did anything on this side. Oh, you know what? I did the brakes. I didn't show these last time. So these brake lines are now fully installed. So the brake line comes from around there. It comes up here, and it's the top hole. And then this now has the flexible brake line. This flexible brake line, eventually, there will be actually, let me just grab this. I don't know which side this is, it's the other side, but I can do a little mock-up here. Actually, this might be this side. So this thing kind of sits like this, and it attaches on that, and then it comes back here, and this is what connects to your rear suspension components. And so this brake line is flexible right here, and then on this side there's a hard brake line that you install onto the side of this thing, and that's how your brakes move from the front to the back. So I did this, and then yeah, fuel pump, fuel line comes back here. This is the fuel filter. So yeah, and then I think the only other thing that I've got kind of set up here is all of these pipes. So all of these are coolant pipes, and this basically, so the car has a rear engine, but the radiator is in the front of the car. So you basically just need to get those hot the hot radiator fluid up to the front so it can go through the radiator and come back. Did I say radiator fluid? Anyway, so yeah, these are just very light aluminum pipes. And so I've got all of these sections sitting out here, and they just need to kind of get bolted up. There's supposed to be a bracket back here. I don't have the bracket yet. That's in powder coating right now, so I'll get that in a bit. And then all these sections get tied together with these. These are all silicone tubes. All these components, pretty much everything is all brand new. The old ones were terrible. Tons of pitting and holes in them and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think I've tried to make this video quick to go over all the things I've done, and it still is long. Sorry about that. If you have any questions, feel free to put some comments. You know, this is YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So yeah, that's the update for today. See you later.